here I am, my first sunrise on the beautiful Lightship. One may see if it's not too dark. We're going 8.3 knots. Now why is it that this watchkeeper has been at sea on his beautiful vessel for 4 days and has not yet seen a sunrise? Hasn't done the graveyard shift until this morning. Is that because I'm Captain Bligh? No. Do I hate the graveyard shift? Normally I do. So how has Michael Carnegie achieved no sunrises and graveyard shifts? It's simple. My mate Ben likes to meditate. And he likes to meditate as the sun comes up, which is exactly what's happening now. Now you have to excuse the salt on the clears. That's fine. I'll just give you a little shot of our lovely little power wind generator up there. Now Brenda Snake, she's asleep still. Sally, on the wake up. Now over underneath the sun is New Caledonia, and we are heading for the top of New Caledonia, and hopefully we'll be there by tonight at Grand Passage. We had a major good thing happen last night. Yesterday I was thinking, why is the lovely Leopard 46 sluggish and slow when she never used to be? And then the penny dropped, even though I was told, and we were all told, to leave the gear sticks in neutral with the new fabulous propellers. I just couldn't sense how this was right. And so last night I took it upon myself to do what I hate doing, and I read the manual. And a big smile came across my face when I read, leave gear sticks ahead to fold the tops. So I come upstairs by myself, thought, right, this is probably the only time I could actually do something here without getting into some sort of long, meaningful 6-hour discussion on whether or not I should. And I thought, well, I am the captain. So my hand touched the port side gear stick and I put it ahead, and Lightship just got a new lease on life and the port hull started zipping along. So I put the starboard gear stick ahead like that, and the prop folded, and it's like someone had taken the handbrake off on a car. And I've been monitoring the speed. Prior to this we were averaging 7.6 knots. Since then we have averaged 8.6 knots. Now how happy are we all, and the prop shafts and the gearboxes aren't spinning under the beds, and life just got a whole lot better. Not to mention we'll make 25 miles a day, well 24 to be exact, more miles for free. How beautiful is this? And Stephen was so happy about his boat going faster, and now you can just feel she's sailing properly. Have a look at this. It's like being on a racing boat. The wind's just come up a bit now, and I can tell you that we are doing, you can see that, there's the apparent wind, 19.5. And there's the speed through the water, 8.7, look at this, 8.8. Now for a boat that's fairly heavily laden, that's pretty good. Signing off for now on the good ship, Lightship, on the way to Project Eden Hope. Goodbye. To follow on my beautiful sunrise video, I'm not sure how well we can see this, but that spot there is where we are. The flashing spot is our next waypoint, and that's Grand Pass, which is the top of New Caledonia, and that's where we have to be for too long. And so there was the end of day 3 being Sunday, and we are now to day 4, Monday. Now this little area here I have claimed. From here to here, the HF radio, the radar, my charts, my headlight, the satellite phone, which isn't mine. Best thing that ever happened, the Raymarine, a new fancy, I can actually read it and touch it and use it, autopilot control down here. Now, I haven't taken my little mate for a walk this morning. Hello, little mate. How are you? Oh, good, Muggle. I'm missing you. Yeah, well, I'm missing you too, but I've got work to do. Ask Vicky to take you for a walk. She loves you. So, other than that, here we've been doing weather faxes quite successfully. From the HF radio, I'm just waiting for the right one, so I'll just give you a little bit of a demo here. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, probably the best one we've had yet, which is this one, and we'll load that up. Oh, well, it's not actually that one, but it shows you that it's downloading. The propagation's been terrible since we've been at sea. It should get better today, but that's just been on overnight, downloading all the information from Canberra. And there's a very good tool to have. Now, as I said, this is my little office. Oh, a little bit untidy that, but it's lovely. I mean, we really feel at home in this boat. I've had a bit of a tidy up in this area here because we were pushed for time and we were loading things on the boat as customs were clearing us out, basically. I promised myself on this trip that I would revisit my GMDSS course and that book. At some stage today is going to get open and studied, as we do have a lot of the GMDSS equipment on the boat. And the trusty old small ship's manual, I might even open that. Now, this is the owners and mates section of the vessel, which is good. We might have a bit of a scan around here, and here he is, here's the mate. Hello mate.
What's up? Good morning.
How are you?
Super, we're hauling ass.
Oh, aren't we ever? And
you ready to set the spinnaker?
Why is this boat so fast this morning?
We can handle going twice the speed.
But why is this boat so fast this morning?
Because we're crazy.
No.
Oh no, because I discovered that, you gotta put the special props, you gotta put them in forward.
You discovered that, did you?
I mean, the skipper did, but who takes the credit? Who takes the credit around here?
I bet you told Stephen that was your idea.
You know.
Oh, you prick. Oh dear. So thank you for the lovely dinner.
I'm a prick now. Guess what you're getting for supper?
Thank you for the well, I'll just go on the supper, but hang on, I need to go and have another poo. I wanted to lose weight on this boat, I'll tell you what. Now, here we have, are they still growing, the lentils?
Yeah, well these are azuki beans.
Azuki beans.
And they are, all little plants here.
Oh dear. Did you realise there's a photo of on my website with me and a big mackerel in my hand and it says, Skipper sick of mung beans, and I was really skinny.
Wow,
but I'm not, no, this trip is good. There's the compost that we're not sure where we're going to compost that. Now Ben is a good cook. Here's the remnants of last night's dinner, which is in this soup. Tell you what, if you're constipated, you have a bit of that, and it's beautiful. In fact, I might have it for breakfast.
That's fancy mushy peas. Right?
It's just beautiful. So there we go. The boss and his wife are downstairs. Thank you once again, Vicky, for the seasick tablets, but I'm afraid we're down to the last half. And so I'm hoping the sea leagues have happened by today, otherwise Bruce might lose a bit of weight. And I'm not sure we need to go there. So you're enjoying your trip so far?
Yeah, definitely. It takes a few days to get acclimated to being at sea, and especially because it's been a while.
Nice.
But now it's like my home.
Well, you better make
the pounding of the waves against the hull doesn't even wake me up.
Well, you better make
wake up for my watch.
Good, and that's why you've slept this much. And I've done the graveyard shift, but that's all right. I haven't done one yet. Well, you better make the most of it because the way we're going, we'll be there in a couple of days.
True.
Won't that be nice?
Aye.
Okay then.
Thanks, Captain.
Bye. Good morning, gentlemen. How are we today on potentially our last day?
I don't want to go longer, it's not dark.
What do you want to do?
I want to sail around the island.
I do too. Do we have to go home yet, Steve?
Yes.
We want to go around. We're going to have a vote. We want to go round the island and look at the volcano on the other side.
No democracy.
No democracy on this boat. What if we drop you off first, then we'll go around the island? I like that photo, Steve. Look at that. What's that in front of us? Land. And I did say potentially our last day. This experience tells me it's never your last day until you are tied up to the wharf. Now I'll just go over here to the laptop. There is Santos. We are nearly home. Where's Ruth today? Does anyone know?
It's almost over.
It's almost over. Ruth saw a coconut. Can you just pop out there, please? And we're going to interview Ruth. She's agreed to an interview.
Oh, good.
So, Ruth, we're coming down for an interview. Is that okay? We're coming for an interview on the movie. Is that okay?
Going in bed?
No, well, it's a memento that you'll have to remember your trip by. Did you see a coconut this morning, Ruth?
We saw a coconut.
And what?
Saw a coconut and relayed it to me.
Now, what would that tell you if we're starting to see coconuts?
Oh. Captain, is this kindergarten or something?
No, I can turn it off if you like. We're interviewing on the last day of how
I know, but what does a coconut mean?
Oh, okay. And birds? What does that mean? That we are...
We saw birds 2 days ago.
Yeah, but we saw land birds this morning.
Well, gulls are CN land birds.
Well, these ones were Santos birds. Vanuatu gulls, they're called. Which means we're not far to go. How's your trip been so far?
Dreadful.
I've got a video of Vicky just like this.
But you've been marvellous.
Why have I been
Because
marvellous?
you've done absolutely everything in your power to help. But very little could help. It was so bad.
But you're still alive, which is one good
Of
thing.
course I'm still alive.
Well, the first
We have things to do, Mike.
the first night out off Caloundra, I was starting to wonder whether we'd even get to Cape Morton. So, but we did, and we went past Noumea. We never dropped you off there.
It's true.
And you're here. There's not too many people I know that would persist for 8 days.
I know, it's a long time.
Possibly 10.
Oh, thanks.
Because we're not there yet. And did we nearly get run down by a yacht last night?
We did. Thank
was-
goodness. You sprang like a hero
Oh, did I?
to the defence of the ship.
All of that ocean. Miles and
I
miles.
know, I look at it every day. Not a speck in, well, we've seen cargo ship. What have we seen?
That's
We've
about
seen
it.
One cargo ship.
I haven't seen that cargo ship.
You
I've
look
seen
at
nothing.
the Pacific on a map, and it's really quite overwhelming, the size of it.
Ah, thank
Then
you.
you look at Vanuatu. Earthquakes.
And then you look at a yacht in the middle of all that ocean who was doing
And
everything
we
wrong.
were almost going to hit each other.
If I had been at the toilet instead of up on watch meticulously, we would all be swimming in the ocean and being rescued by now. There is no doubt about that. Because we were going to hit. And I think they might have been asleep on that yacht.
Yeah.
Maybe they were a tad seasick and not really up to the task.
Well, Ben opines that he had elected to save his meat in the freezer rather than put his nav lights on.
I think the nav lights were on, but I think his batteries were flat. Because they were I never saw the nav lights till he was right beside us. And we could even read the name on his boat if I had have had time.
Did you?
Oh no, he was we would have hit him. He would have hit us, sorry. And he did and I don't even think he would know this morning when he woke up that he nearly got killed last night.
No,
Well-
that is amazing.
Can I let you in on a little secret?
Yes.
In about not so long from now, I'm not going to say when you look out your lovely window out here,
You're going to see that.
you will see your home. Now, could that make you happy, do you think?
That could.
Do you? Or do you want to go, Ben and I want to go round the island and see the volcano?
Don't you dare.
We asked Steve and Steve said no, we weren't allowed to do that.
No. But you can do it, public transport later.
No, but the thing is,
You have 2 days.
I do have 2 days actually because I'm not flying out to Sunday. So why don't we just keep going, sail around the island and come in?
Not we. You drop us off. Dock the boat and then you go.
Oh dear, oh dear. Well, I've been known to get off and kiss the ground when I've got off a boat, but I don't need to on this trip because I've had a pretty good trip.
Yes, you have.
Yeah, and someone did my washing and folded it.
Yeah.
No one has ever done that for me in my whole entire sailing life. You are wonderful. Okay then.
That's the least I could do. I'm totally incapacitated.
No, well you're still talking and smiling. You can't be that bad. Okay then. Thank you for
Thank you.
being part of this movie, and I'll send it to you in the mail as a memento of your wonderful 1,100-mile passage non-stop. It will be by the time we get there.
Wow. Thank you. You've been extraordinary.
Thank you very much. This is Sailcraft Movies Incorporated, signing off for the second last time. Yes, here we are on the lovely Lightship. Back that way into the sun is Australia, New Caledonia. There is a small possibility that we're going to clear customs tomorrow. I'm a bit worried actually, because one, I don't know who's going to explain what that actually is, and it won't be me. On this vessel, we actually grow our own. What are they doing? What are they called again?
Azuki beans.
Azuki beans. They have grown an inch today. In fact, I reckon my hair's grown an inch today from eating them. Ben, what have you been preparing for dinner tonight? Oh no, I'll leave it there. I'll bring it over.
No, it's better if I hold it like this.
Oh, it's looking a bit... Is that a flat pie, Ben?
Well, it was like this on both sides, but the captain fell against it.
The captain? I don't think it was the captain. No.
Okay, the other guy.
Is there any guilty people around here? Do you know anything about the flat pie?
Anytime you want a pie elbow, you can just call me.
Can we have a look at your elbow, please?
I changed my shirt.
Oh, so it was you. Oh, no, not me. It wasn't me, but there was only 3 of us here.
No, it was me.
So how's your trip going? We have home in sight.
The closer we get to it,
Oh, that's good. But it's been a good trip.
it's been a good trip.
It's been one of my more memorable ones. I've never eaten so well in my life. Even get a flat pie to go with it. What sort of pie has it been?
It's a flat tire.
It's an apple cobbler with figs and ginger and
How's it taste?
lots of love.
Now,
I don't know how it tastes yet.
Ben,
Well, taste it.
Yeah.
Taste it.
for the movie, Ben, before you do this, I need a bit of a spiritual guide, please.
Oh.
Everywhere we go in the Lightship, we seem to go... It just gets sent in the right direction. In fact, the weather, even everywhere we want to go, that eventually someone upstairs says, I'm going to send the Lightship home. Can you explain this?
Light of light, God of light, light of God, God of light, light of light.
So who is it looking after us, Ben?
Lumen de Lumine.
Is it? Can you tell me a bit about him?
Well, him, her, it's just light, you know? We're on the right side of the light.
Is that who's sending us home? Explain
Right
more.
now, yes.
My wife needs to know a bit more about these
yeah.
things.
Well, we get up every morning at 4 o'clock or whenever our watch is, and we start chanting.
Yeah.
Sometimes we do a little bit of movements,
Like
areas,
a chicken chant.
chicken, you know. You can do the turkey,
Watch your elbow.
elbow dance, you know, a little yoga. But yeah, you know, we love Jesus and everybody here on the boat, and your wife's welcome on the next one. But there's no meat eating.
Good.
None of this silly stuff. Just love.
But if my wife comes on a boat